Mike wasn't all that good of a defender.
Already know what it is. Rasheed Wallace, man, on his podcast, he's going crazy. We have to speak on this. He's listen. Rasheed Wallace is a champion. We all know what he did with Detroit, and his other teams. We're gonna break it down, but he stepped out. Some people he stepped out of bounds. You understand? He spoke on Michael Jordan today. And he said that Michael Jordan was not a good defender. And that's kind of crazy. To say that. This is a tough call. To speak on. I can't believe that he said this. I want to give some quotes from Rasheed Wallace. He said, Mike wasn't all that good of a defender. All that NBA, we like Mike, we're going to put him up there. I'm talking about being out there. I seen this man. I'm giving, we got to respect the airways here. He said some other language. He's seen people bust him. Pause. He said, I'm not saying he didn't play defense. I'm just saying that his defense wasn't as high as most of the other cats at that time. So he was very specific. He gave names and everything. So like I said, we all know Mike was a defensive player of the year. We got to break it down. That's why I had to bring the chief in here. Listen, what in the world has gotten into Rasheed? What's your thoughts on the situation? He did he speak out of bounds? I'm gonna give you the floor.
No. And let me tell you why. I'm 52, baby. I've been watching. I'm a Chicago Bulls, born and raised in Chicago. I've been watching Michael Jordan since 1987. So he made a bunch of defensive players of the year. This is true. And Michael did play on both sides of the ball. This is true. But young Ron Harper from Cleveland cooked Michael regularly. Ron Harper cooked Michael. Michael could not. Young Dominique Wilkins, Michael could not guard him. And Michael tried. He couldn't do it. He could not guard Neek. That's what made the rivalry so special. He couldn't guard Dominique Wilkins. Ron Harper on The Last Dance told Michael to his face, Ron Harper do this stuff. I gave you the business, Michael. Yeah, he did give him the business. Reggie Lewis, the late Reggie Lewis from Boston, gave Michael the business. He did. Mitch Richmond, Michael from his mouth said Rich was a hard guard. Mitch Richmond gave him the business. Penny Hardaway gave Michael and Scotty the business. Have y'all seen those games in 96 and 95? Reggie Miller, off and on. They had that right. Why do you think Michael hated Reggie Miller so much? Reggie would run off those screens and shoot jumpers all around Michael all the time. So see, Rasheed, and I'm surprised, being both of them from North Carolina alone, I'm surprised that you violated Rasheed. I didn't think y'all did that, but Michael did play good defense, but Joe Dumars did cook Michael. Magic did cook Michael. This is just a fact, but as the legend of these players grow, of course, this comes with what? The legend of Michael Jordan flight, but no, Michael got cooked. Clyde Drexler, believe it or not, Clyde cooked Michael too. Now he cooked them. Now all the people name it. Young Kobe cooked them. Young Kobe cooked Michael. Come on now. Let's not. We don't have to put a whole bunch of mustard on the hot dog to prove that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? That don't take nothing away from Michael. You know what I'm saying? But Michael did get cooked now. Let's not keep it. Come on now. Let's not do this now. Like.
Right. So how you think Mike would fare against some of these players today? Give a few examples. Put up a Steph. Put up a LeBron.
Okay, KD. I think KD, but because of his height, I think KD will cook Michael. Because KD can shoot over Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? I think LeBron stands. Oh Lord, I say this. You know how this goes. I think LeBron could hold his own against Michael. Rumors is that young LeBron did. That's a rumor. The rumor that the shadow, the so-called off the court game that supposedly LeBron was invited to, and supposedly the clip of that game was never revealed or whatever. So LeBron. I think in terms of other players, that's about KD, LeBron. Believe it or not, I believe this is gonna be controversial. I believe Steph Curry. Why? Because Mahmoud gave Michael a 50-piece. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, who has a similar game to Michael Jordan, he gave Michael a 50-piece in Chicago. One of the legendary 72-win team, one of the losses came at the hands of Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf in Chicago. One of those losses came to Mahmoud. So and Michael himself has said he don't like little guards. Michael has said from his mouth, those little guards give him problems. So guards that can shoot the ball, like that, even like Isaiah cooked Michael, Isaiah Thomas type guards. So, he will get cooked now, but Michael played good defense, but let's not act like he shut everybody down. And I think that's the point that Rasheed Wallace was making. We don't have to exaggerate for him to be known as the GOAT. You don't have to do all that, So that's my thoughts, Flight. I'm probably missing a few people, but off the dome, those are the ones I think of.
Right. So who's better, LeBron, Michael? I mean, how we going with this? So do you believe that Michael is the GOAT?
I believe that Michael Jordan right now, in terms of impact of basketball, he is the GOAT of Chicago. I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to walk back in the streets of Chicago if I said no. So yeah, Michael is the GOAT. But I think that I think LeBron is on Michael's heels, though. I don't think it's a far away discussion. And if someone said that LeBron is the GOAT, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not going to argue with anyone, because LeBron has accomplished quite a bit in his career, So between Michael and LeBron, I say Michael is above LeBron, but slightly above, not too far. That's what I say.
Right. I totally agree. It's a tough situation. That's going to go to like anybody. That's going to be a ping pong debate probably to the end of time. What do you think about Rasheed Wallace and the way he's so outspoken? How do you feel about him speaking, on today's players? And obviously, how do you feel like his place in the sports media world?
Bro, we do not have Ball Don't Lie without Rasheed, man. Come on now. Ball Don't Lie.
His impact was definitely tremendous. People need to do their homework. Rasheed and the post was just filthy.
Rasheed
I mean, back to the basket. I mean, that
out to the 3-point line, bro.
Yes, one of the original stretch.
Yes,
so he was
absolutely.
doing it when it wasn't a thing.
He will be killing it today. He will be killing it today.
If Rasheed was in shape, he would definitely be killing it. But we're gonna get in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button, and most definitely hit the subscribe button. It's Flight Sports. Shout out to the Chief. Let them know where they can find you.
Tribe Sports Media, baby, right there. Go right there.
You heard what the man said. It's right there. Peace and love.